everybody. It is the 5th annual Codenames Live Summer Bash semifinals number 1. These two teams are champions. They are undefeated up to this point, and somebody will be moving on to the finals of July 6th, and the other will be defeated. And so it'll end their run. You guys know how fucking games work. Let's talk to our friends. Red team tonight, his Panic, and their team captain, Scott Michael. What's up, Scott?
Hey, good to be back. Excited to spend the 4th and a nice Friday night with y'all. It's going to be a good time. We're looking forward to it.
Nice. I'm glad that you chose this way to celebrate the last 4th of July. It's really nice.
Yeah, well, celebrate is a strong word, but yeah, happy to be here.
So last round you said you were going to lose, and then you won. How you feeling tonight?
Well, the strategy going into this round is pretty similar to last round and last year. We're going to lose.
Yeah, but you won last year.
Yeah, we don't know what happened. It was kind of a failure in strategy, and we're gonna try harder this time to see if we can fix that, remedy that, because it's not working yet.
All right, well, that's good, I guess. Scott, who's your partner?
I brought my better half, my lovely wife. This is Ellie.
Hi.
What's up, Ellie? Welcome back.
She also came up with our name, if that wasn't very painful.
No, clearly it wasn't me.
Dude, you know what? And this is just indicative of our fans and the people who love you and the people who love us. But his Panic has been talked about in the Discord. Only in the every time someone mentions it at all, it's usually someone derisively going, "I bet he named it." And it's like, come on, guys. I think the most commented on was why isn't it hers Panic? And I'm like, well, because that's not a word.
Yeah. It's not.
Mostly why. I got my phone to the side while entertaining. Oh, my family and friends. Dude, other Joey, are you on a fucking barbecue right now?
Happy to.
Happy 4th for those who celebrate. The American friends we love and adore. Thank you for watching. And my buddy Ben, who's in the States, who had heart surgery recently, is sad because he can't have hot dogs no more on account of nitrates, I guess. I don't know. But yeah.
Fireworks
cool.
Really starting for another 2.5 hours, so they don't have a good excuse. They should be here.
Yeah, fireworks is the only good thing that happens today. Don't talk to your family or barbecue. Don't go outside. Pools. Fuck pools.
Yeah, but
I'm with you, Scott.
I feel like you're kind of at the point where you probably have your drunken stupor at 6, and then you take your little nap, and then...
I don't understand how Americans get drunk, because you guys are like drinking like fucking Bud and Coors and shit, and it's like fucking...
Not me.
How the fuck are you drunk?
Not all Americans are drinking Bud.
No. Could not be me.
It's crazy. Sorry, Bud Light.
Oh, well then, yes.
Yeah, a lot.
Guilty. No, I'm just kidding.
Water. I was going to say hi, Optimus Shoosh. It's fucking Alicia. She's on the screen. What's up, T-Mon? Andrew, it is another day. T-bone steak for 4th. Never drank beer. Oh, you should start.
Now's a good time.
Today's a good day. Do it now. That's true. Montreal Comic-Con is kicked off. I clearly am not working it this year, but I will be at the Ottawa Comic-Con, so go check that stuff out. Yeah, that's it. Let's move on. Blue team tonight, team 1.8. They're back. They also are a winning team, and their team captain, David Waybright. What's up, David?
Hi, can everyone hear me okay? I'm in a very different setup tonight. I don't have any of my equipment, but we are here, and we're going to try our best to win, although we generally lose as well. So this is kind of a battle of, I guess, the losers. You said you guys are planning to lose too?
Trying to.
Oh, trying to lose.
Yeah, so just to clarify, all 4 of these people have important plans on the 6th.
I see. Well, we'll see if you can try to lose harder.
Also, I love that David's like, can everybody hear me? I'm in a setup that every other player of Codenames Live uses, but I usually have better.
I don't trust this setup. It is Alicia's son's room on a computer.
Oh yeah,
I'm
because
logged in as a
Alicia's
guest
son
on everything.
isn't. If I could trust anybody's setup, I would definitely want to go into a teenage boy's room setup. Their streaming setup's going to be fucking legit. It's going to work fine.
Yeah.
Especially with this new generation that doesn't go out anymore. If you want to see, I think they date like this now. So it's like this is the only place he gets to see boobs from his girlfriend. I think.
I
I'm
mean,
not talking about my son looking at boobs.
Yeah.
Oh, forget about. I'm not even going to talk about what David's likely sitting on. Okay, let's move on. David, who's your partner?
My partner in life, in crime, in every way, shape, and form, is my lovely wife, Alicia, the other part of Team 1.8.
What's up, Alicia?
Hello.
I get to see you today, and possibly on the 6th if you win, but more importantly, on the 12th.
Yes.
I'll probably see you before the 12th, but on the 12th, we officially work together again when we do Codenames Live.
So excited.
You and David. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped for it. So, what are your goals for the night?
Well, I hope we win. I mean, at least a legit win, because I feel like our last one, we kind of won by default.
Yeah, they lost.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't win so
they
much
just
as
lost.
you didn't lose. Yeah. Yeah, that's happened twice now. Like I was saying, it happened again yesterday, where just a bad clue ended it for the losing team. So maybe we'll see it again. What I would like to see happen, and again, not a thing that we can force, but so far every episode has gone to a tiebreaker round, and that's wild. I think this is the first tournament where that's happened. There's always at least one episode where it's two and done.
Tonight's the night. 2 and done. We can get out of here, go see a movie.
This will be the one?
That. Yep.
Yeah, you guys you got places to be. You need this today. Last night was not good. Yeah, Dichotic. Dichotic's in Australia, and I think Dichotic's been he's in an area that's getting hit pretty fucking hard with weather and shit.
It's like 8 a.m.
there. It could be 8 a.m. over there. Yeah. Dichotic. Hope everything's good, and glad we're here to fucking keep you happy, bud. Hi, Mom. All right. Let's go to Mod Corner and talk to Sam. Sam's not here. Psych. Gotcha. He's working. But there's sexy kid Sam, so you get to see that pretty face. Most importantly, you can also see the card underneath his face. That's the Codenames card asking if he's getting paid this month. Currently, no, but you can change that if you subscribe to the channel or gift some subs. If you are going to subscribe, use your Prime. That's the best. But most importantly, if you could tell everybody you've ever met that this show is on right now and it's super cool and they should come check it out, then maybe they'll want to put some pants on and we can get Sam paid. Because after the finals, there will be no Codenames Live for the rest of July, at least not on stream. You could still go to West Virginia and watch Codenames Live, which you should.
Codenames Live.
Well, I forgot to mention, because David and Alicia are going to be joining us on the Saturday show, but Scott is joining us on the Friday show.
Woo,
so you're going to see 3 out of these 4 people at the Codenames Live. So yeah, by the way, I'm very fucking excited for all this. I went out and got you guys treats. So that, I made my parents pick them up because one person, Doug Gooding, I don't know if he's watching yet, Doug Gooding and then a couple of other people asked me specifically because when we go to conventions, I always bring them this snack cake from Canada called an Caramel. And it's the super sandwich version of it. And and so I bought 2 boxes and I'm going to be bringing those down. So you get to try this cake that you'll never be able to have again, and you'll dream about for the rest of your life.
By the way, Tim, how old is that picture of Sam?
Oh, that's old as balls. I think he keeps getting like he's always like disturbed by it because we're like just like it's just Sam. He still looks kind of the same. It's just a younger
It
version
kind
of
of looks
him.
like a headshot of an actor who was trying out
Yeah.
to be one of Jesse Pinkman's friends on Breaking Bad.
100%. I keep saying I'm like, yeah, you're like mean friend number 3 from the smoking doors of a high school drama. Yeah, so this picture, by the way, here, I'll throw it in the chat. Can someone else throw it in the chat too if you've got Sexy Kid Sam in the emails? So in the chat, that's Sexy Kid Sam. It's on a Polaroid. It says Sexy Kid Sam or something, or I can't remember exactly what it says. So yeah, there's that, and we've been asked to put it on T-shirts, so we put it on T-shirts, and then after we put it on T-shirts, and it says Super Sexy Kid Sam or something. That's when Sam's like, I'm like 15 in that picture, right? And so now it's just really weird, and it's my favorite thing.
As weird things are.
Yeah, we got a lot of weird shit. I was explaining our merch earlier to somebody at work because they caught the show, and they're like, how long you been doing that? Like 5 years, and then we went on to it. Because right now we have, from a bit that ran during a main cast episode for like almost the whole episode. Someone gave a clue, discharge was their clue, and one of the cards they were pointing to was laser, and he's like, like discharge your laser. And then later on, we were talking about the curiosity box that you can get mailed to your house. And then one of the main cast members said, yeah, discharge your laser into my curiosity box. And then that took off for the next like 20 minutes. And so we made those T-shirts. You can get discharge your laser into my curiosity box.
Wow.
On a T-shirt. But we were very inclusive. So we also got discharge my laser into your curiosity box. You can buy that one. And then also, if you're like, I don't want to walk around with the words discharge your laser into my curiosity box. So we have the dark mode version where it's just the graphic without the words. And then before that, we had Rich People Fucking Love Stairs, which has been requested for 2 years. We finally made that shirt. We got a lot of weird shit, including Goon Coin. Yeah, that's true. There was a whole run where we were trying to decide what goon meant, because I'm old, so goon is like the guy in hockey who beats the shit out of everybody. He's the one who starts all the fights, protects your guys. That's the goon. But the new goon is edging repeatedly for hours. And if you guys know what edging is, right?
No, could you explain it to me?
Yeah, in detail.
Jerking off, but not to completion. You want to just get to the edge.
Oh, what's
So
jerking off?
if you get just to the edge and then you don't release, that's edging. But if you do that a lot all day, it's called gooning. And so, but then someone else is like goon. It sounds like one of those fucking Bitcoin type things. And so we're like, yeah, goon coin. And then Sam said, yeah, goon coin, all pump, no dump. And it's like, you're a fucking genius. And so we made that shirt. Anyway, go to the Fourth Wall store. There's a lot of really fun fucking shirts over there. Go check it out. Okay, let's play this fucking game. Support Sam, buy shirts, enter our giveaway. CGE's giving $10 away at their store. Let's get going. Everybody say bye to Sam. Bye, Sam.
Bye, Phantom Sam.
Also, Foglight, welcome in. And don't pretend you didn't know what you were getting into. Also, we would like to thank Family Board Game Company, CGE, for sponsoring the stream. Usually I would do the rules here. All you need to know is Codenames is basically the card game version of True Lies. Let's hit the major beats. Rich People Fucking Love Stairs. Squid Phoenix Drummer. What else do you guys love from that the thing? Tom Arnold's Back in the Van. Dancing with Beautiful People. Drinking champagne off of Butler's trays. You guys know how it works. Thanks, Dad. All right, first round always goes to our team captains, which means it is Scott versus David. Scott's going first. Have you got a clue for us?
You know it.
Crypto Goon Coin 2.
All right.
Crypto, so yeah, like Bitcoin and stuff.
Okay.
Acorn, welcome in, Acorn.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to.
It's fine.
You didn't mean to get it wrong? Nobody means
I
to get
literally
it wrong,
didn't mean
Ellie.
to click it. I was trying to
Oh.
scroll up.
You were trying to scroll up and you clicked
I was
Caesar?
trying to go to bank.
You are really trying hard to lose.
I literally. All right.
Wow.
Well, that was
Ellie,
great.
you have to pretend like we're trying.
Oh boy.
All right, over to David. Have you got a clue for us?
I'm about to have a clue. I wasn't expecting it to be over so
Jesus.
quickly.
No
I'm
shit.
sorry.
Also, can your camera tilt down? I should have mentioned this earlier, but you're really low in the frame.
Me?
Yeah.
Oop.
Hot. There we go. Crushing it.
Torso.
All right. I am indeed ready. As is my
I
torso.
almost fucking choked, Ellie. Barn
Burn.
2.
Okay. Let's see.
Can you just click bank for me, please?
Let's see. What
Just
else?
start fresh.
A stable.
Can we start over?
Ellie calls a do-over.
Barn. I like stable.
Nice.
And
I thought stable was for crypto, right, Excalibur?
and let's see. What else? I do like shed. I'm gonna click shed. Woof.
Shed, also blue.
All right.
How's
I'm
that
guessing.
doing?
All right, we're looking for 2 more cryptos that aren't Caesar. Have you got a clue for us?
Yeah.
Not Caesar. Nurse.
Nurse 2.
I don't see crazy on
Nurse
here. All right.
2. Crazy nurse?
Well, I'm a nurse. That's
You know,
why.
oh my god,
Oh.
I'm not just like
what came in-
shitting on nurses.
No, but when you said Crazy Nurse, all I could think was the game on my Sega Dreamcast. We played Crazy Taxi all the time, and then I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be fun with Crazy Nurse, but like it was Crazy Taxi, but it's a nurse, and then I'm like, that legit could work, and now I want someone to make that game.
Ooh. Okay. Hospital, nurse, patient. Duh. Okay. And then I get like an extra one that I can click, right? Or no?
Yeah, you always get one more than the number
Okay.
that's on
Well,
screen.
then I think
yeah.
the other one's gonna be bank. But I'll start with hospital. Yay.
Hospital is red,
Patient.
also red,
Mhm.
Bank.
and bank. Well done. All right, you're back in it. David, have you got a clue for us?
I do indeed have a clue.
Golden 3.
Oh, all right.
Golden 3. Did you hear this? The newest Golden Bachelor, who is 65 years old, has told production that if they cast anybody outside of the range of 45 to 60, he won't do the show.
I did hear that.
What does he look like in
What
order
is,
to
what,
like,
what a
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he looks like. He's rich.
I mean, I will say it seems like a reasonable. Oh, he's 65.
Oh, he got
He's 65,
he got fired.
and he's like, 60 is my upper limit.
That's pretty.
Apparently,
You know
he's
what?
gotten fired.
Oh my god.
Oh, I was gonna be like, you know what? Fine. Have him have a young person, then he just dies and they get all their money.
It'd be-
Honestly, I mean, it sounds like a win.
Dude,
He's 66.
it is
by
my
the way.
plan. Like right now, I'm in that spot where it's like no one wants to date me, and I don't want to be in a relationship. But when I am 60 and 70, I do want a 30-year-old who wants to take my money. That is my goal.
Yeah, fair.
All right, he's 66, and he was a former.
Oh, sorry, I lied. Yeah.
Oh, 66.
Did he get fired?
Then it's totally acceptable. I get it now.
All right, chat. What do you think is golden?
Yeah, I
Alicia's
need some
having
help.
trouble.
Not the Bachelor.
They're having like a whole conversation over here, and I'm going.
Sorry,
I
sorry.
don't-
A golden cloak. A blacksmith deals with gold and stuff.
No, I think that's a goldsmith.
Yeah, I like purse. I thought taxi because it's yellow. It's a gold color.
I feel like it's probably Olympus.
Olympus,
I'm getting
actually,
like
like
Olympus.
Mount Olympus.
ooh.
Yeah, because gold, like all the gods are pretty golden. Plus the Olympics, you're going for gold.
Oh,
But like, there's like golden fleece. There's a lot of golden stuff in the Olympus stories.
gosh. All right. I think I'm gonna go. I like purse.
Nice.
Oh, a golden purse. Nice.
I like that. I think I like taxi because it's yellow. Are we all in agreement with this, guys?
No,
Are you-
nobody thinks that.
I mean,
Oh, dang it!
Oh, well now it's okay. That's for Caesar. All right, it works.
Oh,
thank you.
It is so difficult sometimes to keep my mouth shut while my partner's guessing.
Yeah,
you're just going.
I like dichotic. Dichotic's like onions, like a golden fried onion rings. And now I'm hungry.
Yep.
All right, Scott. I can't remember all the previous clues here. No, it was just barn. No, you're nurse and oh yeah, still we're still looking for another crypto probably, unless it was taxi crypto. Have you got a clue for us?
Yeah.
Weapon 2.
I mean, well, anything's a weapon.
Like a whip.
Like a whip.
Please do not whip me with this whip.
You can have pillow fights. They can be a whip. They can be a weapon.
Yeah, I was like, my other guess would be a pillow, but for like a pillow fight, I went the same route.
Onions, they make you cry.
Oh, a blacksmith. They make swords and stuff.
Oh yeah, they do make weapons. Okay. And then
Blacksmith cat.
security uses weapons to beat the shit out of people.
Right.
Who does? Security?
Yeah. We live in America, obviously. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off with whip.
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 Nice. Who sang that with me?
We played that song last night.
Blacksmith? Okay.
Yeah.
Little
And what else is crypto?
Well, I mean, that could fit with security too, right?
It does fit with security.
Right. All right.
That's the whole idea.
I'm going.
Whew.
Whoa.
David, we're a little behind, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
Now y'all
Just a
know
tiny
that.
bit, but you're still looking for 2 goldens,
We're
so
just-
it's not out of the question
We're
here.
just trying to
If,
keep it close.
Yeah.
if David can connect the other 2 that he hasn't given a clue for, then an infinity clue can help you clear the board here. David, have you got a clue for us?
I do.
Round. It's a big 4. Or you could do that. You can just get a clue for all of them. Which begs the question why you didn't fucking do that in the first place.
Well, it's kind of a building thing.
Like hurricane, they are in.
They spin you right round, baby. Right round.
Sumo wrestlers are big round dudes.
Onions, pretty
knot.
round.
A knot. That's
A
right. I like that Ellie's
Onions.
helping me. I dig it.
Oh, sorry.
No, keep it coming. It's fine. We
Yeah,
just gotta
keep
it-
going.
Or don't.
Well, let's see. Oh, an onion is round.
As are their rings, yeah.
Just like Saturn.
I like onion.
Mm-hmm.
I like sumo. Damn it!
Hurricane was your first
It was.
inclination.
I know. David, be quiet.
Scott, have you got a clue for us?
Yeah.
Why you sound sad? Don't sound sad with your football.
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 All is life.
Football.
Brazil. What else?
Brazil.
Oh wait, they were shorts. I feel like
They do wear shorts.
no.
Football.
But why football? To make it like soccer specifically, I imagine. So Berlin.
I
An
guess.
Olympic
Because
sport.
if my
Is it an
final
Olympic
2 were
sport?
Brazil,
Yeah, could be.
if my final 2 were Brazil in shorts, I definitely would have said butt.
Butt?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
fair.
Absolutely.
To be fair, you'd say butt for a lot of things.
Yeah, if it was Greece and not, I'd also say butt.
But I mean, Olympic sports, Olympus, in Greece.
I'm gonna start with Brazil, and I don't know what the other ones will be, because I'm very confused with this.
Well, there's only one more, so
Well,
you'll be
I
fine.
don't know what else would tie to football.
Football.
Berlin? Do they have a team? Yeah, they have a team, right? They have to have a team.
Yeah,
So does
everyone has a
Greece,
team.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So do hurricanes.
Sure. I don't. I'll go with shorts. I feel like it's wrong. Yeah. I just.
That's okay. Elisha doesn't know what things are round,
I
so you
don't
might
know
still have a
round
chance here.
things. I don't know golden things.
Yeah, round and golden things.
Okay, okay.
Now, this is where I'm always
The infinity
interested
should
here.
come in, David.
There's no. I don't think there's any point for an infinity. Clearly these are all connected. But what really interests me in these rounds is David is pointing to the same cards again, and has he found a new way to connect them, or are we going to get circular 3? Have you got a clue for us?
You're gonna get rounder.
Roundest.
Yeah.
I do have a clue.
Wet.
Love it.
Infinity.
All right. Hurricanes are wet.
Yeah, but so is steam. But steam isn't gold or round.
Exactly. Let me see.
Which is
An
why
Oasis.
wet is a good
I
clue.
think Oasis is.
Ooh.
Yep, and then
Yeah, that band makes me wet.
knots are round. Huh. Okay, I like Hurricane. Okay.
Beautiful.
I like Oasis.
All right,
Yeah.
and for the wind,
For the win.
just for the wind, for the win.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Don't think. I mean, I don't think it's steam just because.
No, here's the thing, Elisha.
Yeah.
Whatever this is may or may not be wet, but it is round and golden.
Steam is golden.
Is it?
That's what I'm
Steam is
saying.
round?
Steam's not golden.
No,
'Cause it's not just
golden,
round.
It's not round.
No, whatever's left is golden and round, because with golden you picked purse. There's Oasis, Hurricane, and Onion. So unless one of those is golden, there's still a golden, and all the remaining ones were round.
So what about round?
So unless you think Oasis is golden,
No, I think maybe not. I think we have a round that's left, potentially.
you definitely have a round that's left for sure, but it may also be golden, is what I'm saying.
Tim, may I chime in?
Nope.
Come on, come on. This is like for the win. Onion and Oasis.
This is
It's
exciting.
golden sand.
So
Ooh.
exciting.
Oh my gosh. Cloak. Everybody's saying golden cloak. Oof, that might be a stretch.
Yeah, I guess you could put a cloak round your shoulders.
That's.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say.
I'm not going to tell you
like
why,
the
but I
limp-
know it's not.
The Olympic rings, they're like
That's
round.
true, and then maybe I'm gonna cover my eyes and boom. Woo!
Olympus is blue, blue Tim wins!
Thank God.
Also, I thank God because we don't have to disqualify David twice. Some sly cheating that thankfully Elisha didn't pick up on, so I
No,
didn't have
because
to
I'm
fucking
terrible
call
at this
him out
game and
on
not
it.
observant.
But I knew it wasn't not because you were
Twice.
like maybe it's Ellie's like maybe it's not, and then David was all like maybe don't listen.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I did for a moment think it was legit not. I was like, yeah, because it's around, like,
Yeah.
you know.
That's
Yeah.
That was close.
Also,
That's
I hope
exciting.
everybody else picked up on it when I was saying "but" because Grease and "not" are both also "but," and that's fucking hilarious to me. And I hope everybody else picked up on why those are also "but." All right. Also, the other thing that freaks me out is we have to do the live shows, and I don't know how to not be dirty. And those legitimately are family shows when we do the live.
Good to
shows.
know. That's
Good luck
good
with
to
that.
know.
I mean, we'll play it by ear. We'll see what the audience makeup is, but yeah, technically we are supposed to be. We should keep it family level. And now we're in Mod Corner. That's the only reason I stopped talking for a little bit. I'll reset this board. Oh no, wait. Do we want to talk about anything? Is there?
I think I
think,
want to talk about how Greece is associated with butts.
Yeah.
Oh, have you not done it Greek style?
Do explain.
Oh,
Oh, I
it's
thought you-
famously Greeks. They do it in the butt.
Real gay.
And so I've learned this from my Greeks friends because we have a lot of restaurants here run by Greeks that I used to work for.
And they talk
But
about
yeah,
doing
Greek style is
They do that in the restaurants?
butts. Yeah, of course they do it in there. Don't you like?
It's interesting.
Have you ever
Why
worked
not?
in the service industry?
Yeah, have you never had a restaurant job?
Is that an Urban Dictionary thing? A restaurant job?
Yeah, but restaurant job is just when when the bartender and the barmaid are
Did you say barmaid?
Are doing head. Yeah.
Okay.
We could do bar backs if you prefer, but I was working those in the 90s and 2000s. That's when I was working bars.
Because you're
And,
27
we had
years
the
old.
Barmaid. Still 27, baby. It's also code for butt sex with prostitutes. Yeah, dichotic. It's where it comes from. Yeah. The more you know. There's that, and then obviously balloon knot. That's also a butthole.
Listen, we can just start naming songs by a certain band, and that would cover all the butthole terms if you want.
Which one?
Bloodhound
one?
Gang.
Bloodhound Gang doesn't have a bunch of butthole
I'm sure they talk
references.
about buttholes.
No, they have their second album, which for most people, One Fear Spear Coaster is their second album, and it's my favorite one. And it's got it does not stand up. It is not okay. You should not listen to it. It is not okay. But if you are puerile and from the 80s and 90s, you will enjoy it. But don't tell anybody you enjoy it because it's not okay. The stuff that's on that album. But they've got songs like "I Wish I Was Gay So I Could Get Chicks," which is a fucking fantastic song. And there's a 5-minute opus on cunnilingus, I guess, and why you do it, even though it's not always pleasurable. Yeah. By the way, tonight's episode brought to you by 1990s band Bloodhound Gang.
I like that
Hell
song.
yeah.
I like that the song about cunnilingus is 5 minutes.
It's a 5-minute long one because that's the minimum amount of time. Also, David and Alicia, I'm so sorry. I don't know how fucking oral sex is always your episode. We have not talked about it on any other episode. But I'm just remembering fucking knife tongue and stingray from your last episode.
I don't remember that at all. But
That's okay.
But
That's
your
fine.
show
You
is
don't
where
need
I
to.
come to try to get canceled. So
This is the best place to do it. Who was I talking to about this? I'm like, yeah, Codenames Live. If you watch it's we have to change our because we're in board games right now, but they've asked us to change our theme to educational. I just do educational content now on Codenames Live.
Sure. Yeah, I see
I
it.
did learn about the grease and butt stuff, so
that's true.
This is what I'm saying.
It is educational in a way.
Yeah, in that you leave learning, having learned. You're smarter. greater.
Well, you learned anyway.
I'll take appropriate topics to sit down with dinner and watch stream for $800, Alex. Hi, Hornist. I love you. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the newsletter and you are wearing pants or you're subscribed to the channel, then exclamation point newsletter will get you that. If you have not received the newsletter recently, go into your spam folder. The newsletter's been going into everybody's spam folders recently. I don't know why. But if you don't have it, it always goes out at 8 a.m. on the first of the month. So if you don't have it by 8:05 a.m. On the first of the month, check your spam folder. It always goes out without fail. So go check it because, I think we mentioned this before, but usually within the first hour, there's about 50 people who read the newsletter. And this month, 9 people read the newsletter. So I think it's getting caught in a lot of spam folders. So go and check it out and tell whatever your email client is that it's not spam and to whitelist it or whatever. The newsletter is pretty cool. This month we're asking you what your favorite video game is. So send me a sentence or two about what your favorite video game is, and you can win a Nerd and Correct box of fun, which is hand packed by me. And it includes a bunch of really cool stuff. Board games that I like, books that I like, merch from us and CGE and Nerd Correct and everything. And the Codenames version, the DVD of True Lies, which looks like that. All right, cool.
Tim, what is your favorite
Ellie and
video
Alicia, what video
What
game?
is your
What's happening?
favorite video game?
My favorite video game is what the fuck is it? Why am I blanking?
Do you
right
have
now?
to subscribe to the newsletter to get it? Is this what's happening?
No. It's Automata.
Pia.
Pia?
What the fuck is it called? Near Automata.
Oh,
So NIER.
really? Interesting.
Yes.
I learned a lot
It,
about you just now.
Yeah, it took me by fucking surprise because I wasn't interested in playing it. I saw a couple of like trailers and screenshots, and I'm like, I don't care. But a friend of mine is like, play it, and I need you to know that you also have to play the new game plus. Once you finish it, play it again. Play it again. And the gameplay is fantastic. It's exactly the type of game that I'm good at, so that helps. And then yeah, once I finished it, it takes about 8 hours to finish, and it was it had blown my mind. And then I started the next playthrough, and then it blew my mind even more. The creator of that game has the coolest fucking brain. A lot of people, who's the Metal Gear Solid guy? Hideo Kojima?
Yeah.
A lot of people are like really impressed with his storytelling and how weird he gets. But I think the guy who does Nier Automata and the Nier series, I think his ideas are cooler than Hideo Kojima's. And blew my fucking mind. And no spoilers, everybody. You have to play the game 3 times. And it'll be the best experience you had. It is so fucking fun. It's dope.
Ellie, what's your favorite game?
Ooh, I want to know.
Halo 2.
Really?
Oh.
I was
Wow.
expecting Stardew Valley because of the recency bias.
I mean, it's definitely a current obsession, but Halo 2 has been one for me since it came out. Like, just play it through once a year. Love it.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
It's
It's
been
been
a
a bit
while.
since I've done it, but like since it came out, all the way up until like probably like 5 years ago, I'd play it like every year. Just every
We
year.
played it together a lot, yeah.
Yeah. It's just I don't know what I think I don't know. It's just my favorite for some reason.
It's a good game.
Because it's amazing. That's why.
Brad, I was told not to do it on Tim Plays the Whole Game because it wouldn't. I was under the impression it was an 8-hour game, so I was going to. But my friend who told me about it was like, "Don't do it on Tim Plays the Whole Game. You don't want to do it there." So it's not on that. I used to do a show, and I'll probably start doing it again. But on every other Sunday, I would play an entire video game on stream from beginning to end. And so I would have to find video games that were 14 hours or less. And that one doesn't fit. But David, what's your favorite video game?
I probably don't have a single favorite, but I would say one that comes to mind is Ori and the Blind Forest.
Oh, fuck yeah, Ori's really
I like
good.
it's a good challenging game with like emotional storytelling. So anything that falls into that category, and that's just a gorgeous game.
Ori was really fun, and I was told to play it because of another game that I love, and it didn't reach that height for me because of gameplay and the story. The story was about the same, but I preferred the gameplay of Celeste. Celeste is when it comes to platformers, it's my absolute
Gorgeous.
What about Hollow Knight? Have you played that?
I have.
favorite. I did. I'm not a big fan of Hollow Knight. David, what about
I
you?
never finished it. I played a little. Alicia's son played Hollow Knight when he was pretty young. We were talking about this the other week. We can remember when he was on the final boss forever and had to like just quietly turn off the system and walk away from the game at times.
Yep.
And I hate to out him like this, but I think he went back to his room and maybe cried a little bit when he did.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's a hard ass game.
It is
The
difficult.
finale of that game is brutal.
Yeah,
Awful.
I can remember that vividly.
Alicia?
Oh, probably Assassins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love Assassin's Creed. I will put some time in Assassin's Creed. I love it.
I have never played an Assassin's Creed game. I own all of them.
Really?
Well, the one to play would be probably Odyssey.
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
We never played any of the old ones. Alicia and I played Odyssey, then we played Valhalla.
Mhm.
I didn't play the
Black
newest
Flag is
one.
good.
Yeah,
I
Black
heard
Flag is good.
everyone's told me Black Flag is where I should go, but Assassin's Creed, I love because the lore. I like the Ezio lore, and so I keep wanting to play those ones, but I
Ezio
just never
added
get
to
around to
lore.
it.
Yeah, I played those. They're good.
Which one's the pirate one?
The Black Flag.
Black Flag.
Black Flag.
I just like listening to the shanties.
Other Joey, you started the altars. I'm jealous. You got to tell me what you
that
think.
looks cool.
Someone just pitched it to me, and I was like, yeah, it sounds like a game made for me. From the technical aspects of what it is you're doing and why the mechanism is the way it is,
Yeah.
but then the moral repercussions of the mechanism, and I'm like, now you're talking my language.
Yeah, it sounds like Moon the game.
Yeah. It's just really cool because it's like, oh, I don't know how to fix this thing, so I'm going to get a clone that fixes this thing. And that's mechanically what you do. You need to get this clone because he's the only one that knows how to fix the thing. But it's not a clone. It's you from a different timeline where you had made different choices earlier in your life that made you good at being an engineer. But now you've got a fully formed human being with real emotions, needs, and thoughts that now lives with you. And he's not just going to be an engineer. He's also going to like deal with now being in this new existence. And it's like, fuck, man, that's some heavy shit.
Cool.
Not only do you have to manage keeping everything going, but you have to also keep all these people happy and not depressed that their life is this now. It's fucking cool. Also, they're all you, which is also fucking... Anyway, the altars looks cool as shit. Did we ask Scott?
No, we didn't. I was gonna ask
Scott, what's your favorite?
Honey,
I
what's your favorite game?
That's a hard question, and I was trying to think it over while I had the piece of nobody asking me. I do have a little bit of recency bias in that I really liked Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, yeah.
I have quite a few hours in that game. Hollow Knight's up there too. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Stardew Valley is really freaking good. It's a 10-year-old game, but we didn't pick it up. I knew about it forever ago, but like I didn't decide to pick it up until like a couple months ago, and like now I'm having trouble putting it down. It's really good.
That's pretty cool. The game that's taking up my time right now is Blueprints. That's the one.
Yeah.
Also
I'm
a really
surprised
good
Alicia.
Did you think I was going to say that?
I thought you were gonna choose. I will say she.
It's
likes
too new to
Assassin's
be your
Creed, but-
favorite. It's there's too much recency. If you're still thinking about it the way you're thinking about it now in like 4 or 5 years, then you can be like, okay, yeah, it's my favorite game.
Yeah.
It's
But
it's a very good game.
Bonds was asking about it because she was going to play it on stream, and then she's like, well, I got to room 46. Is there any reason to keep playing? And I'm like, yes, you should keep playing.
You just started.
The best analogy I can think of is getting to room 56 is The Hobbit. Playing after the room 46 is Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's so good. Anyway, do you think Ellie and Alicia have had enough time? I fucking
I
think
hope
so. Everybody say
so.
bye to Sam.
I'd be surprised if Ellie's looked at that board at all.
Yeah. By the way, Ellie, you're first. Have you got a clue for us?
Yes. Oh no. I was really focused on the conversation.
I told you.
It was a good
know my wife.
conversation.
Okay,
I want
okay,
her
I'm ready.
clue
I'm
to
ready.
be
I'm ready.
Caesar.
Here we go.
But yeah. Speaking of the games, David, I understand. It's like I can't really pick a favorite because until I had played Nier Automata, I was like, I can tell you my top 5 video games, but I
Yeah.
can't pick a favorite. But Nier, I've played it like I must have played it like 5-6 years ago, and it's still like whenever like people are like, what's a fun video game? It's the only thing that comes to mind. It's like it's so. Have you played it?
No, it's kind of a weird
Okay, so-
game.
It's a very, very weird game, and I'm just going to give away a little bit of why you play the new game plus. So you play the first the first 8 hours. You're going to play it, and you're a robot. You're a lady robot, and you're fighting stuff, and you've got this guy robot who helps you out. Once you beat the game, you do new game plus, and you play the exact same game, obviously, because it's new game plus, except now you're the boy robot. And now you're playing all of the stuff from his point of view, so it's all the same, but when they were separated, now you're doing the boy robot stuff. And then, once you finish that, and you play the third time, you're a third robot, and it's starting from where the first 2 runs ended.
That almost feels like that's the whole game. It's not even.
It is
it's
the
not
whole
even
game. The whole
New
game is you
Plus.
have to
That's
play.
crazy.
The trick is the trick is it's not a game that you're playing 3 times. It's just all one game. You just have to restart 3 times. It has this other cool thing where when you finish it during the credits, you have like this Galaga thing, and if you defeat the Galaga thing, you can get an accomplishment by helping other people. So while you're playing the Galaga thing, a bunch of other planes will come in and help you try to beat that level. And if you beat it, it gives you an option that says if you delete all of your save file, you will then be able to help somebody else finish the end of the game because all of the people that helped you are people that deleted their game file.
That's cute.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's so cool. It's the coolest thing. Those are the only things that aren't super secrets, but the game blew my mind. It's definitely if you like action button masher type games,
I'm gonna have to pick it up.
Phenomenal. Ellie, let's see that clue.
Oh, there you go.
Slide
3.
Slide.
Oh yeah, by the way, if blue team wins this, they're gonna win the whole game.
Go blue team.
Blue team rules.
Probably mention that. The second round, blue team will win if they win this
Gear,
round.
mass, slipping. Yeah, I got slip for sure and tube.
Mm-hmm.
A giant slide.
A giant tube slip.
Oh, you slide through a tube.
Sure.
I don't know about pipe.
Ooh, pipe maybe.
You want it to be pipe, David.
Maybe.
We're going with slip off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Slide, coast. You could coast is sliding along, just sliding through, coasting along. I think I'm gonna go with tube.
Tube also red. It's pretty good so far.
I think I like the idea of a giant slide.
Could be.
That is not giant. All right, over to the blue team, Elisha.
Is water
Have
up
you got a
there?
clue for
Did
us?
I miss that?
No,
No, it's
washer is there, but there's no water.
Okay. See
What
Ellie.
is Ellie doing? Oh,
Our
probably
dog's
something with
barking.
The dogs. Elisha, you're good?
Yes.
Military
3.
Military.
And remind me, I click on the card to
highlight it and the yellow hand to officially
All right,
choose it.
I'm gonna go Army for sure. Military.
Pistol. Dichotic likes pistol.
Pistol works. Military.
Gear.
You get posted to
Gear?
to bases.
Oh, a post. Ooh.
Military
A
gear.
military post.
I wonder. We always think of Russia when we think military.
You and Alicia, when you
Sometimes.
sit down on the couch and you think about military things.
Yeah, no, when we
it's
talk about
Russia.
Russia, we're always talking about their military. military. Well, I'm going to go Army,
I like it.
and I think I'm going to go Pistol.
Also blue.
You're a
And
post.
military. Oh, I do like Post. It didn't occur to me to think of Post, but I'm going to pick it. I'm just going to pick it.
Thank you.
It is not post.
I tried to tell you it was gear.
God.
It was clearly slide post. Ellie, have you got a clue for us?
Oh, yes.
Nar.
Water 2.
She's still thinking of Black Flag.
Washer. Scuba diver. Whale. Scuba diver.
Washer, whale, all things in water, yeah.
I think I'm gonna go whale here, just out of the gate and just guessing.
And you're still looking for a slide.
Oh,
I am.
no,
I am, but we're ahead now, so we gotta chill.
Hey,
We're ahead. I'm
rub
fine.
it in,
I
why
care.
don't you?
Listen, you're
All
the
right,
ones that said
Alicia?
you're gonna win in 2, so you got this.
Still got another military to find. Have you got a clue for us?
Yes.
Court 3.
Court 3. Court?
I wonder if it's judge. Anybody else think it might be judge?
Probably. You want to just play the game for me?
Yeah, actually.
Court. Court?
The
Court.
judge has a desk that they bang their gavel
Yeah,
on.
I was thinking desk. And then Russia.
Oh,
it's not
if
military,
you're old-fashioned, when you're courting, you hope you get a kiss.
Oh, that's so clever.
it is.
And I assume Alicia's clever.
She is clever, but I would more call
So,
that a
David, if
stretch.
you don't choose kiss, it's because you think Alicia's not clever.
I don't feel trapped at all. I'm gonna go judge, and I'm gonna say desk, court,
Desk also blue.
And now
court,
that
court,
drat
court.
third clue that
Army gear, army
Yeah, you want to go
craft,
for that army gear I
pipe.
told you about?
The Coast Guard is part of the military.
Oh, they are part of the military.
Oh, I still have a military left. That is true.
And it could be Coast for Coast Guard.
I'm gonna say you kiss.
Alicia's not that clever.
I didn't think it was clever. I thought it was a stretch.
Oh, dude, I thought you were going to say I didn't think you were that clever.
No, I know she's that clever. And I know I'm smart
Ellie?
enough to say she's clever.
We're still looking for slide, maybe, unless it was slide whale. Have you got a clue for us?
Slide whale.
It's a big one!
I'm just gonna get us out of here.
Speedometer. Oh.
A wooden pipe. No, just a wooden pipe.
You gonna guess again?
No, I already knocked us
You
right
should have
back.
guessed again, because I don't know any pipes made of wood. Oh, I guess a smoking pipe. Never mind.
Those Russian dolls are wood.
It's very
Yeah.
clear that we both were on the same link, me and Ellie.
Yeah,
She's
windmills are
struggling
made
to-
of wood.
She's struggling
You-
to match any of the rest of these.
Yeah, I hope wooden was for pipe. It's an odd choice for pipe. I think it's probably windmill, but I'm wrong a lot. So, Alicia, have you got a clue for us?
Yes.
Ride 3.
Ride 3. Bicycle.
I want to ride my
Ride.
bicycle.
I'm gonna say gear.
You ride a mile. You use
Yeah,
the
you can ride for
speedometer
a
to
mile.
ride.
When you're riding, you can check the speedometer.
That
to
is
see how
true.
fast you're going.
Speedometer's jumping out to me.
You can ride watercraft or landcraft or aircraft.
Yes,
crap,
you
so
can. I'm gonna say bicycle. Boom. I'm gonna say gear. Boom.
I tried to get you to get gear.
You did, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna say chain. And here, I just want to share with you. So chain and gear go with bicycle, and you ride the bicycle, but also chain of command in the military, maybe.
Right? And come on, ride that chain. And ride it. No! What the? Well,
Speedometer
way to
was
just
right there, David.
Which one?
way to
Speedometer.
stumble right at the fucking right
Was
at the
mass
fucking finish line.
military?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I hadn't really
Oh.
thrown that in there, but
Ellie, what was the
Mhm.
third slide?
Pipe?
Yeah, wooden wasn't pipe, bro.
Wooden was windmill.
But I do love it. It warms my heart, just the amount of trust that you had, and it really made me feel really good about you when you were like, "Yeah, it's pipe. We're on the same wavelength." And guessing,
That's right.
we're
Scott.
the best.
I'm here for
And
you,
it's,
Scott. Scott's
oh,
getting
it
a
makes
lot
me-
of judgment right now. From
No judgment. I fucking love it. I wish
Dude,
I had
you must
that in my
never have
life.
Been on any of my
Let's
shows.
head on over
must
to
be
my
new.
corner.
I am used to being ripped apart.
Oh, you guys did so good till you didn't.
Yeah.
I was really hoping you would pick Russia for the military because I was like, I don't know how to tie
I
in
would
Russia.
prefer that too.
Just not chain. Yeah, it's a good thing I had the Codenames game on my screen and not all of your faces. But I'm guessing as much as I was talking about chain just there, if I had Alicia on screen, I'm guessing I would have known not to pick it.
I got really
No,
quiet.
so
because
here's the thing about all of the players on screen right now. Ellie does her very best, but still lets some things slip. Scott does not care. He'll let things slip, no problem. David also doesn't care. He will let things
Generally
slip.
speaking.
Elisha is the most stone-faced fucking spy master in the tournament.
I 100%
She does
agree.
not let anything slip, which is admirable. But also, when you're the only one doing that, kind of a fucking handicap. But yeah, no, David, I can tell you right now, and Scott and everybody at home can attest, you would have got nothing from
Nothing.
Alicia.
Yeah.
Honey, I want to go on the record saying I don't think you're a handicap. Well, he just called you a handicap, and I'm saying you're not.
We're like, I,
Dichotic, what? Don't come here to announce deaths. We're trying to keep it light. Who else died?
What?
Someone Googled celebrity deaths. It happens anytime a celebrity dies, someone will come into our chat and they're part of our community and they're like, did you hear this person died?
Who died?
And it's like, yeah, but I have to try to make jokes for the next half hour. Can we not?
Oh, I like.
Can we not bring this up?
I like to joke about death, though. Who died?
Well, Michael Madsen, Julian McMahon. I don't know. Julian McMahon.
there's nothing
Why is that
super
not ringing
recent
a bell?
that I can see, unless it just happened.
Julian McMahon.
Caitlyn Jenner's friend, Sophia Hutchins.
This fucking guy?
Who?
I love this guy.
I'm not
The guy
putting
from-
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Dichotic, you ruined my day.
Oh,
He
he was
played-
on Nip
Nip
Tuck.
He's a Nip Tuck,
He
a
played
bunch of
Doc-
other
He
stuff.
was Doctor Doom
He played
in the
Dr.
original
Doom.
Fantastic Four.
What did
Yeah.
he
Not
die
the original, I
from?
mean the 2000s one.
He died from being 56. Cancer. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I hope he didn't die.
Yeah.
I-
All right. Now, everybody, let's see if we can do dick jokes now. All right.
All right, now we got to go back to being educational and talk about buttholes.
Yeah, buttholes are
I mean,
great.
I can
We see
connect-
Everyone
buttholes.
should love
I
buttholes.
can
But
connect
please
dick
clean them.
jokes to his
Clean your
death.
buttholes, guys.
Yes.
Ellie, do you want me to be
please.
spy master?
Yes, please
Do
clean your
you want me
buttholes.
to be spy master?
Oh yeah, what do you want to do, sweetheart?
I got it.
Yeah, okay. I was like, you can go ahead.
I got it.
You go ahead and be spy master.
Okie dokie.
But yeah,
Not Dr.
educationally, clean your buttholes. A lot of people enjoy buttholes, and please don't ruin it for us. Tavis. Guys, do the newsletter. Yeah, the end. The book club, by the way, is part of the newsletter, and right now it is the best time to join our book club because we are doing the summer reading list, which means we are reading a book every week instead of every month. This week we're reading My Friends by Frederick Backman. A lot of people in the chat have already completed it. And if you go to our Discord, !Discord, to get that information, you can join the book club and read along with us and see what other people thought and have discussions about the books. But if you are a Patreon subscriber at patreon.com/nerdandcorrect, you will get the access to the Patreon section of the Discord, where there are bonus features for our book club, including downloadable audiobooks for our monthly selections. So this is the best month to sign up because you will be getting 5 books in July and 4 books in August. And they're all absolutely stellar. In fact, July we end with my favorite book of the year. So strap in. And it's already announced. We're going to be reading Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. For those of you that listen to the podcast, the adventures we have from inside the house, you guys know that my favorite episode of television is a episode of Mythic Quest called Dark Quiet Death from the first season. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow is the same. Basically the same story, two people who make video games and their relationship with each other and the rest of the world, but like on a fucking way bigger scale because it's a novel. So if you enjoyed the pathos and the story and the environment of Dark Quiet Death, then Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow will also be your favorite book of the year. My second favorite book is the one we're reading right now. My Friends by Frederick Backman is fantastic. But do know that Frederick Backman is just an incredible author, but also one of those that will make you think, will tug on your heartstrings, and will can crush you and elevate you within the same chapter. We're starting off July strong, and we're ending it even stronger. So join the Patreon so you can get the audiobooks and read along with us. There's also video stuff, depending on which level you're on. There's going to be other exclusive things. The video level is the junior stakeholders, where you're going to get the Patreon exclusive reality TV, which is where my daughter and I watch reality game shows, and you watch along with us. Right now we're watching $1 Million Secret, and then we will be watching Extracted, and both are fantastic. I think you're going to really like it. And then the Nerd Incorrect podcast, which is also a Patreon exclusive. That's at the stakeholder level. Speaking of the stakeholder level, that's where you get physical things. You're going to get art from Isabel Angel, our favorite artist. You're either going to get We Are All Half Centaur or the 42 art, which is my birthday present for my 42nd birthday, where she made me Arthur Dent from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is very nice.
I thought you were 27.
And then obviously...
What happened to 20?
Sorry, what?
I thought you were 27.
I am 27, but my body's 42.
Oh.
Same.
Yeah. And then a sticker that you can put on your copy of Codenames. It's got the main cast on it. Super fun. But the real reason people sign up for the stakeholder level is to be put on Tavis's hit list. Tavis is going to hunt you down and kill you. I mean, let's be honest. The people getting murdered this week are Brad Kane, Carl Compton, Spear Closets, Dougie and Gigi, Brianna Schmann, Marina, Other Joey, Ashley Cummings, Alex Milner, Joanne Capone, Douglas Gooding, Anita Russell, Paulo Renato, Slithy Bandersnatch, Bobby Orange Toy Guns, Peter G. Evans, Given No Fox, Lindsay Northrup, Luigi 2020, Janathi, and Mazel Tov Cocktail Gaming. All of those people are going to be murdered this week. And you can too. Just head on over to patreon.com/nerdincorrect. Also, Brad, you're here. Did you manage to get Discord and Patreon connected? Because I want to make sure you can download the books. So let me know if that worked for you. Do we have a quick winner tonight? No, Lindsay. We have a slow winner tonight because Blue Team blew that lead, and now it's a tie game. So, yeah, we're not even done yet.
Tim, was Julian McMahon a stakeholder?
No, Julian McMahon wasn't a stakeholder. I would have liked to have him on the show. I like now that I see who he is, I'm a huge fan of this man. I love his work. So yeah, that's sad. So who's the third? Because it always happens in 3.
True.
So it was James Madsen.
Who's James?
Yesterday,
James
Michael
Madsen.
Madsen.
Michael Madsen. Yeah, Michael Madsen.
You know what? I gotta say, not
Yesterday.
to dwell on it, but he's probably lucky to have gone this long.
Honestly,
I think he was also 56.
He lived a pretty wild life.
he lived an interesting life as well.
Yeah. So who?
How old was he? Were they both 56?
No.
No, he was definitely older than that.
Oh no, Madsen was 67.
Yes, thank you. I am not Michael Madsen old.
So yeah, here we go. Yeah, Dichotic. Stop telling me about fucking people I like dying. Ugh. You, Dichotic. We're gonna change your name. You're just gonna be Harbinger now, cause it's crazy. You're crazy, bro. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Julian McMahon. Oh, that's sad. Everybody say bye to Sam. Bye, Sam. Oops, I forgot to turn the assassin off. Yeah, you guys know the drill. We apologize for having made you watch the other 2 games. They meant nothing. This is the only one that counts. We could have just done this one. It'll be Scott versus David. So one of these teams does not trust their winning Spymaster. So that's weird. Let's see if it works out for them.
We got close when I was spy mastering.
Scott versus David. David's going first. Have you got a clue for us?
Hell yes, I do.
Leaves 3. Eats, Shoots, and Leaves. Very fun book about grammar. Leaves 3.
What?
Bro, Mannequin. I haven't thought about Mannequin in a while, but that movie was fucking good. David's like, it doesn't stand up.
I'm not a giant Andrew McCarthy fan, I gotta say.
Yeah.
It was Kim Cattrall, right?
Yeah, Kim Cattrall was the original mannequin. She did not return from
Oh,
Mannequin.
there was a Mannequin 2. Who was Mannequin 2?
Here, give me a second. I'll find out.
And was Andrew McCarthy in that? Someone had to have been in that from the original.
Not necessarily. Mannequin 2, On the Move, is Christy Swanson. So it's Meshack Taylor, Christy Swanson, William Ragsdale, Terry Kaiser, a bunch of names that I haven't heard in a really long
Christy
time.
Swanson the original Buffy?
No, but a Christy Swanson type, I believe. She might have been.
I thought her name was Swanson.
Buffy movie. It might be. I might be misremembering. It does look like Christy Swanson. Yeah, it is Christy Swanson. She is the original Buffy. And hilariously, because Buffy the Vampire Slayer with Christy Swanson is the movie, but it's Luke Perry that's in that movie, which was an odd choice because he was a TV star, not a movie star.
That is interesting.
At a time where that was a big deal. Like, you weren't really allowed to do that transition. Only Tom Hanks was allowed. Hey guys, do you want to know some more 80s trivia? Probably not. Leaves 3.
Leaves 3. I really like spring. I like, because springtime's when the leaves come back. I like tea leaves. I was also thinking of things that were maybe made of wood for a possible third, but I do like spring. I do like tea. Oh, dang it.
Oh.
Okay, well.
It is odd that it wasn't tea.
Yeah, it should have been tea.
It
should have been.
It should. I agree. It should have been tea, but the damn thing wasn't. The damn thing wasn't blue, and someone might not have looked at it. I'm just saying.
Somebody.
Scott, have you got a clue for us?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't sound sure. I love that.
What the fuck? Incorrect. Are you fucking cheating right now?
That feels.
Am I?
That feels
No.
like a clever cheat.
No, you're not. You're not. Okay, good. I thought you were just because incorrect is also a card sometimes, but it is not this time.
Oh.
Dude, yeah, James Spader. First of all, I love the sentence James Spader played the villain in the first Mannequin because only in the 80s could a rom-com about a mannequin coming to life require a villain. The 80s were fucking weird, man. But yeah, James Spader, he's one of those actors. I'll just watch. If James Spader's in it, I'll fucking watch it.
Who is the villain in Weekend
weird.
at Bernie's, you think?
The shark.
I was going to say the movie itself.
No, it still holds up. Weekend at Bernie's good. Lindsay's like, the shark? Yeah, I did it in my silly voice. There's no shark in Weekend at Bernie's.
I mean, I'm sure there is.
Just not on screen or in the movie. Incorrect 2. I like nerd incorrect and spelled wrong.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Cheating.
Unless he was
if it
going.
Is spell, it's
yeah, like
cheating.
maybe he was going for like spelling bee, and that's why it's wrong. But I feel like clicking B is a stretch.
It's also it would hurt my feelings if you didn't click nerd.
I'm not gonna click it this like no. I'll start off with spell. Okay, thank God for that.
Sorry.
And then I guess nerd. Oh,
Scott, that's the fucking name of the channel, Ellie.
Exactly.
That's my brand. See, look.
I yeah,
Look.
but I didn't.
I love it.
I don't
But
know.
with that
It just
spelling,
didn't
it would
seem
be
right.
like the Russian version of your channel.
That's actually
gonna-
how we spell it for my German EDM band.
Ooh.
Yeah, when I do Berlin EDM, I'm nerd incorrect that way. Yeah.
I like it.
Over to the blue team, 2 leaves that we are looking for. Also, just a reminder to everybody, because I guess I hadn't reminded everybody. Your clue should be about the definition of the word, not the composition of the word. Have you got a clue for us?
Did someone break that rule?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He spelled the word.
Fucking Scott spelled the word wrong so that she would pick spell.
Unless.
Oh.
Unless.
No, there's no unless, Scott.
I mean, I was impressed. He's pretty clever.
It is really clever. I think all cheating is clever.
Scott, do you know how to try to lose?
If you hadn't picked the assassin, we wouldn't be here.
True.
All right.
David,
Like, you had your
two
chance.
leaves we're still looking for. Have you got a clue for
I
us?
do have a clue.
Limbs,
Limbs.
3.
Okay. All right. So I feel like Bark.
Leprechaun has limbs. A bride has limbs.
Oh my
Squids have 10 limbs. Drummers have limbs.
You dance, you using your limbs.
Let's see. Oh my gosh. All things have
So
these
many options.
I know. I'm trying to think.
I like that idea, Andrew. It's like both these teams are playing so bad, we might need a round 4.
Someone in the comments said that.
I'm paraphrasing.
Do I have the power to ban?
No, but Andrew's in there. You can read his stuff. Acorn says dance.
Yeah,
I
Dance
have
limbs.
110,000 points, and I can't use them to ban somebody.
That's not what points are for. Points are for forcing choices, Scott.
All right. I like chair because chair has chair legs, and those are
Ooh.
limbs.
Sure. I mean, of all the
Squid
things
has,
on the board
like,
that has limbs, definitely
tentacles,
chairs.
but it could be limbs.
10 limbs,
like
yeah.
I do like bark, because like tree limbs and bark on trees. It could be the other clue that I missed potentially too. And I get that brides and leprechauns and stuff might have limbs. Oh, I do. I'm gonna go squid first. Woo! I'm gonna go
Woo!
chair next. Oh, it's a neutral. David, this is not going well.
It should have
That's
been
so
chair.
disappointing.
I would agree with that logic. It should have been chair.
Yeah, Allie, if channel points could be used to ban people, half of you wouldn't be here. Half of you don't like the other half of you. It's you guys get on each other's nerves, and it tickles me pink. Scott, have you got a clue for us?
Yeah.
Instrument 2, and because of incorrect, I'm like, is that spelled wrong?
Is it?
Correct.
I have
That
no
is-
idea.
That is how you spell it. Yeah.
Okay.
What about bits? Where your game at? Thank you for the
Real?
bits. We don't play bits games during the summer bash. I need to turn that goddamn thing off. But Andrew, thank you for cheering 100 bits as well. That's
Watching
very
Just put
sweet.
you
rice and
react to the
maracas,
fire.
I know.
Fireworks.
So they're scaring the mess out of me because I'm like concentrating out of nowhere. It's like boom.
Y'all don't need
We
me
have
for this.
fireworks in like our backyard right now.
Psychotic, how dare you? That's not nice.
Wood instrument.
Not bad.
Psychotic, how dare you?
I don't know if drummers go. I hate this. Okay, I'll start with drill. Love it.
And you'll end with drill.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. I
Love it.
appreciate that. We've been.
All right, David, you're back in the game. Have you got a clue?
I
for us?
don't have a clue yet.
Jake.
I'm still reeling from that second round.
Limbs.
Limbs.
I do love that the reasoning behind chair was that legs are like limbs, while ignoring all of the things that
Actually
have
have legs.
limbs.
But fine.
I am ready to give a clue.
Twigs. Two.
All right.
Probably
So, probably getting me to say these.
Those two,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Wood bark.
Yeah. Yep. Twigs.
I like
And
it.
I've still got limbs. Okay, so bark, wood. And I can guess one more. Is that correct?
Something with limbs, preferably, or leaves. Something with leaves too.
It's also
Leprechaun? I mean, Leprechaun.
Well, except I think leaves it might have been bark and wood. I think you're done
Maybe.
with leaves now.
Yeah. Let's see. Limbs. Oh God, David. What has limbs? A bride has
David,
limbs.
ew.
Oh my gosh.
Dance.
Fine. Bride. Damn it. It's a neutral. It
Nah, it was not that, but it was neutral.
was neutral.
All right, Scott, we're still looking for 2
I
instruments.
see that.
And I feel bad that I wasn't saying drummer already, but I think drummer might have been the instrument. Have you got a clue for us?
Yeah.
Bribe 2. Now, is this cheating and it's for bride? No, that's not. That's not
No, that was neutral.
Bride's not even a card.
Brides
You
don't
give
have
me-
limbs.
You're making me so nervous.
Like, a spy could bribe. Whoa, it's okay, buddy.
Ooh.
Leprechauns have gold. They can bribe people with that.
In fact, that's the whole thing.
Yeah. That's all their thing. They're like,
I mean, you use the mail sometimes with bribes.
Well, I was like thinking blackmail, but I'm not. I don't. Is that That's not bribery. That's the opposite. That's extortion.
Leprechaun, I guess.
I like it.
I don't
Well,
know.
if you're unsure, you can always do instrument.
I feel like that's drummer, which was my other guess. And then
And dance, I guess. But why
maybe
would a drummer
dance or
and
like
dance?
key, like a music key. I don't know,
Ooh.
man.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, instrument needs to be in key. You have to tune it.
I have all doubts, no good feelings.
I feel like all bribes take place in an alley while it's raining and like people standing in their raincoats and umbrellas. Could be
Wow.
umbrellas.
I think that's why your bribes are less successful.
That is a journey of a thought process. I never.
I'm just
would have
saying,
thought.
I thought brides
She
had
did take a
limbs,
long
but
walk.
here we are.
Whoa. I'll start off with spy because I feel like it has to be that. All right. Awesome.
Spy.
And then I'm gonna jump to drummer just because I don't feel really confident in leprechaun. Okay.
Drummer also red.
Oh God. Fine, I'll do it. Yeah.
Leprechaun was blue.
Ugh.
Because that has limbs. David,
Most
have you got a
probably
clue for us?
I don't quite have a clue.
That's okay, because it's true. Brides don't have nearly as many limbs as leprechauns do.
Right. I talked you into that one too, but kind of. So sorry, Ellie.
I have a lame
Oh,
ass. I have a lame ass clue.
I was like, it sounds right.
Small, too.
A little baby bee.
Just a
Yep.
little, like a little rice and a little bee.
Rice is pretty
A
small.
little rice and a little bee.
Of the things I do like.
You can do like a small little dance.
I do like
That's a
being
fun Mitch
going for
Hedberg
it.
joke. I like to eat rice because rice is good when you want to eat 1,000
Rice
of
is
something.
also small. I dig it. Oh, I keep.
It's not
thinking
small
neutrals.
enough.
What?
David's like, hey, it's not that small. You can write your name on it at the fucking flea market.
Okay.
Oh, you know, it might
Scott,
have been button.
it's over to you.
I mean, but yeah, it could have been
Just a small button.
Like a little button.
little baby button.
Yeah.
Scott, you good?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll do better.
Open 2. Not
Open.
enough to win, by the way. Open 2 is not enough to win.
Open the mail.
And a
Open
key
ketchup
opens
bottles.
the door.
Keys open thing.
You open your
That's the
shirt
best
by
way to get the
undoing
ketchup
buttons.
out. Oh.
Yeah, button could be it.
Yep.
So
You
I think
open
bride-
umbrellas to use them.
Gosh, you open a lot.
Yep.
Jesus. All right, so I think the other one for bride was probably male, right? And instrument
Yeah.
was key,
Maybe.
maybe. All right, we'll go with male. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Key. Hell.
Yeah.
Button? No, hold on. Let me think. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
because you think a button is small.
Yeah, you'd think
Don't
it
forget
was
you think it's a
small.
small button.
I mean, hotels are open. Like, it could be a hotel. You open a fence. Jesus Christ, there's so many
Yeah, it
things.
could be like, vacancy, no vacancy.
Oh my god.
You open up your heart when you dance.
We're gonna go to Mod Corner and find out that he's like, you open ketchup. Like, it's
God
closed.
damn
and
it,
it's
Scott. That would be his logic, though. He'd be like, well, I mean, you gotta open it, right?
It's like, you gotta open the ketchup. Like, even that upside down bottle, you still gotta flip the cap
Yeah,
open.
you gotta.
Gotta open a ketchup.
Gosh.
Do it.
Fence?
Do it.
Fence hotel. Oh no. Hotel?
Not
It is
hotel.
not whatever. It's not hotel. Did you pick hotel?
I did pick
You pick
hotel.
hotel.
Yeah, it's not hotel.
All right.
I was
All right,
worried
it
you
is
might
2-2.
For the game, David. For
You
One of
nail
these is small, and one of these will be whatever this other clue is. So hopefully David can connect both of them, but if not, one of them is small. Have you got a clue for us? Boop. Cap. No cap. It's cap. 2.
the.
An
Put
umbrella
the cap back on the ketchup.
Yeah, there's
I like
cap
the
on
little like
ketchup.
umbrella caps.
And a wool cap. Wait, is ketchup small or is wool small?
Wool, I don't know.
Because like a wool cap. Because I can't see a button cap. Oh, like I can see a bottle cap, but
Yeah.
a button cap?
A cap? Ugh, I don't know.
Like, you're American. You guys call a toque a wool cap.
Oh,
call those.
Well,
we call
or-
Tukas
oh
beanies.
I'm gonna click on ketchup.
Beanies? Yeah.
Okay,
Nicely done.
okay. Another cap?
Some caps might have buttons. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Button cap?
Yeah, like a little.
Cap button?
I'm gonna go.
Andrew says wool can be small because of yarn, which I don't understand why that's a thing.
I'm gonna.
You know, yarn. You know, the small yarn.
God,
thing.
I hope I do this right. Okay. I think
Button.
button too.
Yeah, I did.
You
That
gotta
was
do
where I would go.
button.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, Elisha, I always say go with your gut. If you think it's button, you should choose button. I think that Ellie is encouraging you for button because buttons open things. You have to press the button. To
What?
open
No, I went for it because small. Because
Yes,
it was
that's true. But what? Wool cap. Oh my God, wool cap.
He did give you cap too. So if you can connect cap with button, then by all means.
But what would have
That's
been the
true.
other
That's
small?
fine.
I'm just confused.
Everybody's yelling at me in the chat, going wool, wool. Oh my God.
I don't know if it's wool. I honestly have no idea. Because here's the other thing, Elisha, and you're going to be better placed to answer this question.
Okay.
This happens a lot. I wouldn't assume it would happen with David because David is a pro and he knows what he's doing. But a lot of people who have been on the show don't like the big 1 sound. And so they give a 2 so they don't have to hear the fucking sound. But I don't think David would be dumb enough to derail you like that just so he didn't hear this.
Oh my gosh,
It is wool.
guys.
Well, now I'm leaning towards wool, but I know it's go with your heart.
Just a small wool. Just a little wool.
Little baby wool. Although they come from big ass sheep, but whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm going to choose wool.
It is not wool. All right, Scott, you're still in this, but you do have to connect the last
Down.
2.
It was button. Oh my god.
Have you got it? Here's my favorite thing, though. Like, if button isn't it and button is actually red, Ellie's, like,
I would be
convinced
fuck.
that it's
Yeah,
blue.
just-
All right,
Man.
Scott. Again, if button is red, you are definitely going to need to work real hard on your clue to point to it. Have you got a clue for
gosh.
I
us?
do.
Shade, too. Oh, so
So it was
yeah.
umbrella.
Umbrella for sure.
I told you about dudes in the alleys. giving bribes, didn't I?
You were right. I'm so sorry I doubted you.
Fence? For shade? I mean, I guess.
I mean, you would get shade from it, right? Because square? I mean...
Not a chain link fence.
That's true. I
mm,
don't think shade. Maybe.
Is it like shadow dancing? Like, I don't know what shadow
Oh,
dancing
I
is,
don't
but
even know what it is.
it's come up every day of the fucking of the summer
Okay,
bash. Someone has said shadow
what were
dancing.
Okay, so my other words were open, bribe, and what else? Right? What
Excalibur, some of them are, is my point.
instrument? I think I got all of instrument. Open was probably fence and mail. So shade would. All right, I'm gonna click umbrella because it has to be umbrella, right? Okay.
Definitely
cool.
for sure.
If
Now
it wasn't, I was
1-1.
gonna be like, what? Okay.
Ellie, because of the skill level of Team 1.8, if you don't win now, you will lose.
I don't know about all that, but
I appreciate you saying that our skill level is in line with getting a single clue.
This is actually a
Yeah,
pretty.
I think you guys are
Listen,
gonna
David.
crush synonyms.
This board is pretty incredible. Like how.
Yeah,
filled out
I
it
do.
is.
I would like to point out that currently on the board there is one bystander, one red card, one blue card, and one assassin. You will instantly lose the game on 2 of these cards. You will win the game on 1 of these cards, and you will pass the board over on 1 of these cards.
No pressure. No pressure.
I'm gonna go with fence. I feel like it's not right, but yeah.
Oh my
Jesus!
god, I thought it was fence for sure!
What the fuck?
Oh no! Blue team, it's over to you, David, if you have a significantly accurate synonym between only
gosh.
3 remaining cards. Have you got a clue
You
for us?
cannot mess this up.
I do have one, and I might mess it up.
Panic. 1. Oh, a panic dance. Of course, the panic dance.
like Panic at the Disco.
Oh,
They're
wait.
very danceable. Panic at the Disco is very danceable.
This is not a great clue, David.
It's a fantastic clue. It only points to button, Alicia. Come on.
All right, dance.
What?
Why are you fucking kidding me?
He just said button. What?
Okay, if you weren't free Sunday night, you could have just said something.
Panic dance. Panic.
I cannot believe you.
Panic button.
What the
Panic button. Don't press the panic button.
Oh.
No. What is happening? I don't even know what the fuck is.
By the way, before we can go to Mod's corner, but
We don't have to go to my corner. Sam's not there.
what else? I was trying to think. There's not a good synonym for button. So I was thinking panic or push.
I would've gone
Shirt.
with-
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have gotten dance shirt or square shirt.
Yep.
Well,
Could've gone
dance.
so.
I didn't say shirt earlier
Press.
because I was concerned she'd say.
Press.
Well, press is. Yeah, I get. Well, no. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, push or press.
Yeah, push a button, push dance, push the square.
I thought panic was a lock.
I thought so
you had
too. I thought I legitimately, when Alicia said dance, I thought she was joking.
Well, you were clearly joking, Tim, and you fucked her up.
Yeah, I said it's obviously button, like it's like clearly button.
No, you said dance.
And then she's like dance. No, I was saying panic dance because I was just fucking around because it was so obviously button.
I read the word wrong. I thought I said picnic, so I thought the answer was square. I was like, what did you think?
By the way, square was shade.
Square.
It was.
Yeah, by the way, why was square
Like
shit?
in the
Because
town
try
square?
to connect umbrella and square.
Yeah. Same with ketchup and button, by the way.
Yeah, no, I thought you did a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was glad that they were going way off track.
I was hoping
I-
button would come back to you with small.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it
A,
would.
a small little button
Cute as a button.
instead of a small dance.
I thought it would. Yeah. Well, okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, I didn't think, even during the final clue, I didn't think I would have to say this. But Team 1.8, this is the end of the road for you guys. David and Alicia, we will be seeing each other at CharCon, and
see
you
you
will
guys
be
there, too.
playing Codenames live on the Saturday, which I think is the 12th.
Sounds
I
right.
believe it's the 12th of July at 10 a.m. For anybody who's going to be in Charleston, West Virginia, I will be there too. So come hang out with us. It is now Team 1.0. David is leaving.
Yeah.
But I am happy to say, congratulations, His Panic! For like the bajillionth time in a row, you are headed to the finals of one of the bashes.
Wow.
For the bajillionth
It's
time in a
fucking
row,
crazy.
we've tried so hard not
I
to
know.
get here.
You guys win a lot, and I think you've made it to the finals all the time, even if you didn't win the entire thing. I think you were still in the finals
Yeah, we are the defending champions of the Summer Bash.
of the Summer Bash. Yeah.
Not due to our own acclaim at all.
Mm-mm. It
I li-
typically goes
Ugh.
like this. The other team picks the assassin card, and then we're like, well, shit, we won.
It usually goes like
That's how
this.
we won
Alicia.
before.
Yeah. What time on Saturday? Andrew, the Saturday show is at 10 a.m.
Eastern.
Again, if you're going to, whatever
For
CharCon
CharCon.
time is.
Because there is a show tomorrow. But that is it.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow 6 p.m. And the day after also 6 p.m. But we should probably here. I am going to go to Mod Corner because I do want to remind everybody with a visual. Sam gets paid when this card gets to 100. We are not currently there, and we only have 2 more episodes to get there. If we don't get there tomorrow, I'll probably run another discount on the finals. So if you want to wait, I will definitely run a 35% off for the final episode. But because we are not playing Codenames live for the rest of July on stream, whatever we collect by Sunday is it. So if we don't get to 100, then Sam goes without, and that would make me very sad. Saturday, July 5th is 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, all of them are 6 p.m. Eastern, Andrew. So tomorrow's the 5th. Yeah, tomorrow is Apology Tour, which is XL and Angela, versus who's playing tomorrow? The people who won yesterday. Oh, Baja Blast. Yeah, Will Keeler and Jonathan Estes. They're playing tomorrow. And the winner of that will be facing off against Ellie and Scott.
I've played against some of those people.
Oh, yeah, we're doing a draw. I forgot about that. Good. Thank you for entering the draw. We're doing a draw, guys. You should probably enter. Fucking exclamation point ticket or exclamation point enter. Both of them work to get into our draw. But yeah, if you can tell everybody you know that the other semifinal round is tomorrow and the finals are on Sunday, maybe we can get Sam paid. If we don't get to 100 by Sunday, it'll be the first time in 5 years that we don't pay Sam, and then I'll be sad, and then maybe I'll be like, nah, and I'll cry myself to sleep for a couple days until I go to Charleston, and then David and Alicia will have to cheer me up.
Not me, though.
They'll have to be like,
off
it's
the
okay, Tim.
Not Scott. Remember, Scott is going to Charleston too.
Yeah, but Scott doesn't cheer me up.
Can't wait for Sunday.
Scott's only getting in on Friday, by the way. Like, what's that noise?
I might come in on Thursday. I'm talking with Elliot.
You should. All the VIP stuff, all the weird
I
stuff.
didn't
is
know
happening
that
Thursday.
until like yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever Travis had listened to that.
Did you? I can't remember on the schedule. Is karaoke one of those VIP Thursday things, or are we doing karaoke Friday or Saturday?
I think that's Friday or Saturday.
It probably is Friday. Probably Saturday would be my guess.
Based off of what Travis had said, I think it might be Saturday.
Brad, we're paying Sam. He's not currently here because he has a job, but we are paying Sam because he's the only person who, when he's not working, must be here, and he does show up twice a week for the last 5 years. Even my main cast doesn't have that kind of stipulation. The reason we have so many main cast members is so that they don't have to show up all the time. But we only have the one mod.
The one Sam.
So that's why we like to make sure he gets paid. because
Tim,
it's a lot.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is the fullest board ever? Are we close tonight here with just 2 unchosen cards?
Well, this has to be like it's impossible to be less.
You can't be more full than this. Yeah.
So this is it.
This is as full as it gets.
I also just finally came up with something to link Square and Umbrella. Sorry. I now.
Oh, you got something?
What was it?
Like
what was it?
15 minutes. It was a. Well, I don't know if you can do it because it's 2 words. It would have been Squid Games because they cut out the little.
2 words.
I know.
Yeah, it's 2 words. So no, you.
But that was the only way. I was like, how do you link it?
I did think the word picnic might work.
I was literally thinking picnic.
I did think of it, but I thought shade, square shade. I don't know. It was hard.
You're technically working on raffle boxes. I don't know what that means, Andrew, but if you can't be there for the show, that's okay. You've been incredibly supportive this entire week. You're one of our brand newest members, which I think is really dope, and I like that you keep coming back. So yeah, if you have to miss the show, it's okay. You don't have to be here for every show. The VOD will be there. The Summer Bash is live on our Codenames Live YouTube. These go directly there, and you can watch them at all times. These ones we keep public. A lot of the actual season of Codenames, they are all on YouTube, but they're not public. But the bashes are always public. So if you miss the episode, you'll be able to watch it over there or here on Twitch. We keep them live on Twitch for 2 months before we take them down. Because again, it's part of the $5 level of our Patreon. Patreon.com/nerdandcorrect, by the way. If you go to the $5 level, you're going to get every single episode of Codenames Live. And by the way, I've lost count already. Brad, do you remember? Or where your game at? Where your game at was keeping track better than me. But we're over 500 episodes is I think my point. We've done this 512 times, I think. So all of those are available over at our Patreon. You can watch every single episode, including like the original episodes. If you go way back to the beginning, I wanted to do like a British panel show. And the way British panel show works is you get 2 really great comedians who are always the team captains, and then there's also a host. So the 2 team captains are always the same, and then there's the host, and then they'll bring in special guests. And that's what I wanted to do, but the host didn't seem to be having as much fun as the team captains. So for the first 15 episodes of Codenames Live, Evan Abrams is the host, and I'm the team captain. And so I play a lot of code names. But then I'm also a controlling narcissist, and so I kicked Evan out and started hosting myself to make sure that it did all the things I need. That's not true. Evan was a very, very busy person, and so when he was no longer able to do it, I took over the hosting.
You're David Chilney Macking it.
Exactly. It's exactly that. All right, guys, want to do a draw? I think that's given everybody enough time to get in there. Let's do this draw for $10 at the CGE store. I'm doing this and not asking our players if they want to do speed rounds because I promised them they'd be done at 7:30 and it's past 7:30. But we're going to close this giveaway first. Oh, look at fucking Critter Nation sniping. Look at that shit. If Critter Nation wins, then Snipe is back alive. All right, the winner of $10 at the CGE store is Lindsay! What's up, Lindsay? Let's fucking go! That makes me happy. Lindsay has been one of our supporters for 5 years, and one of our biggest supporters. Not only does she support us here all the time, she's often gifting subs. She's a VIP member of our Patreon, which means that, she owns this shirt. I borrowed this from my dad, who's also a VIP member, but to get any of the Keep Timming It Real merch, you have to be a VIP member of Patreon. We do not put any Keep Timming It Reals in any of our stores. You can't buy anything that says Keep Timming It Real. You can only earn it by being a VIP member of our Patreon, who Lindsay is. So I'm really glad you won, Lindsay, because you fucking deserve it. You've been supporting us the whole time. Thank you. I love you. You're the best. Do you guys want to play speedruns? Or you want to go? Because you can say no and let's go home. Your call.
Anyone gonna speak up?
No, we're not. We're
No.
Well, then I'm
Cool.
gonna say let's do one speed round.
All right.
Only the one speed round. Got it. Everybody say bye to Sam. As soon as I figure out what color we're gonna go to, it'll be
Get in there, Ellie.
blue.
Sweetheart,
Bye,
I'm
Sam.
the worst at this.
Elisa, do you want to be the spy master?
I will be the spy master.
All right.
Speed rounds work exactly the same as the regular rounds, and you already know that. You can force a choice, blah, blah, blah. It is Alicia versus Ellie. Alicia, you're going first.
Gosh.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Can you play that tune one more time?
Boom. That's it.
Jones
It's a big
won.
one!
Jones won.
Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones,
Mrs.
calling
Jones
Dr.
and
Jones,
me.
Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, where are you? Oh, Mr. Jones and Me is a better song. I should have done that
Jones.
one instead.
Jones.
Brock.
Rock, 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 rock. Get it good, my brain. Okay.
Nobody has sniped you, and this is insane.
I mean, I welcome the snipe because I have no frigging idea.
Smoke.
Crystal Jones. Oh, the Crystal Skull, I guess.
Indiana
Smoke.
Jones
You're
and
also
the Crystal
choosing Smoke.
Skull. There's no way that's
You are
what
also
she was doing,
choosing
but
Smoke.
that's what I picked.
Somebody
Click Smoke, David.
Beautiful.
What's that?
Smoke.
for your second. You have to pick smoke.
Oh, I have to pick a second?
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, 'cause you
got
didn't
force
end
of
guessing.
choice. Oh, that worked out
And
for
it's
you.
blue. Who gives a shit?
That's what it worked for
That's me.
Crystal.
I'm French. French too.
French Notre Dame. No.
That's the very Frenchest card on the board.
Oh my god.
Here's my favorite thing about that, Scott. It's going to be French for Mona Lisa, famous Italian lady Mona Lisa.
Oh, I'm dead.
I didn't even see that, bro. God damn it. Oh my god. I'm going. Hold on. Hold on.
I love
Mona Lisa.
It's Button. I love it as Mona Lisa because Mona Lisa's Italian, but I guess she is at the Louvre. So
I didn't know that all the clues were just going to be ones.
This ain't easy.
Swan.
Swan
two.
Hamburger.
Oh, Critter Nation. I think it might refer to the very flammable church. And beard. You are choosing beard. Beard is red. Huh. So weird that it wasn't blue.
Maybe it was French beard.
Could have been French beard. Which
Not to
is
be confused
barb.
with the braid.
Cave 2.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Cave. Sack?
Yeah.
Rock. It's probably a cave in a rock.
It's probably rock.
Swan Lake. 2-2 was the other. Oh, 2-2 was the other for French?
Picking my number. There it is.
Ball.
Ball two.
I'm going to pick Pegasus.
Or golf.
For
Probably was
ball?
golf ball.
No, I was trying to finish Swan.
So if someone can pop the laws into the chat, one of the laws is mine. By the way, big one. One of the laws is mine, which is deal with the current clue. Because
Flag?
David, if you were any good at Swan, you would have already got it.
Oh.
Hold on. There it is.
2-2. 2-2. Golf. Oh.
Wait, what?
I would
Yeah, ball was
Ellie?
not golf? Wait, what?
We got this.
She did say ball, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should have been.
Greek. I don't see
Country?
anything. I don't think I see.
What was flag?
Are you insane?
Flag and Greek, both of them not country? That's crazy.
Oh boy. Game. Squash.
2.
Squash.
Squash,
Roulette.
pitch, and roulette. What? What is going on?
We're trying to fill the board again.
Metal. Let's go.
Ellie, this isn't as good as you think, but it better be pole.
Of course it's pole. So
Oh,
game,
you were down to one.
pitch,
Okay.
and pitch, bed. Yeah, okay.
What was ball, sweetheart?
Pitch and
Oh.
squash.
Baseball.
Baseball pitch.
I guess so.
Yep.
I couldn't. Okay.
I was thinking soccer pitch, but
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And I thought ball was clearly golf and roulette.
Yeah,
I mean,
golf for sure. And I'm like,
I
oh, roulette has
had
the little
golf,
ball.
but I didn't even see roulette.
Was Swan the second tutu?
Yeah.
Yes.
It had to have
I
been,
was
yeah.
tutu.
For Swan
I was
Lake, yeah.
tutu and duck.
What were your two balls? Sorry for saying that.
My two balls. Pitch and squash.
Squash. Okay.
I just want the record to note this is the only game we won of our own volition.
Hell yeah.
Is that true?
Yep, because we hit the assassin twice.
We wanted you to feel good about the overall win, so
Thank you.
that's why I suggested it. That's how
Just
you
wanted
try
to
to
win
lose.
so
just
bad.
so you know, this is how you try to lose.
Oh man, this has been a blast.
So once again, congratulations, His Panic. We'll be seeing you on Sunday. And unfortunately, this is the end of the road for Team 1.8.
Oh.
But if you've enjoyed them, then why not follow them on social media?
Yeah.
And then go to West Virginia
Well,
and hang out with them at CharCon. So do all that fun stuff. Let's wrap it up. Red Team tonight was His Panic. They will be back on Sunday. Scott, Michael, where can people find you? What have you got going on?
Biggest place is Board Gaming Bud on Instagram, all one word. I, much like almost everybody in this call, will be at CharCon on next weekend, and then Gen Con after that. And I'm kind of looking forward to it. On my Instagram, mostly just posting about the games I've been playing, things I'm loving.
Very cool. Also, we're going to talk about it so much, and it's going to sound so much fun that Ellie will eventually come.
I doubt
and
it.
Hang out with us.
that was very.
Ellie, I promise that based on the schedule that I have, I'm not going to be playing a lot of games. We'll be doing a lot of different stuff. So if you want, this seems like the convention to go to if you don't like playing games that much.
Got it.
There's so many things that's happening at this fucking con.
Yeah, but Gen Con's the
like-
same way.
Well, Gen Con's different. It's so busy and you don't play games because it's a shopping mall. But CharCon, like, a lot of people there are going to be playing games all the time. But the schedule Travis has given me, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be playing games that whole fucking
I will
week.
be playing a lot of games.
But yeah, Ellie, anything you want to...
She takes a lot of my photos.
Follow Scott. Enjoy SharkCon, everybody.
If you like
Make sure
the
you drink
photos-
water and eat your
If
meals
you like
when you're
the
at SharkCon.
photos we take,
a
Ellie
good
takes
idea.
quite a lot of them. Almost all of them. She's very
Yeah.
talented.
Which is why there have been no photos lately, because I've been lazy.
No, that is not why. I have not been playing games.
One group gives away demos. Oh, Andrew, I think that's great. Everyone should sign up for whatever Andrew's talking about. But as a board game veteran since 1996, please don't give me any games, guys. I have too many fucking games.
Ellie, do we need more games?
No,
Look behind you.
No.
absolutely
Yeah.
not. No.
I went. And David, I assume, is in the same place
Yeah,
as me for this.
I might trade either of you the collections we have because they are stacked up around
No,
us.
thank you. I know
Yeah.
what your channel is.
Yeah. No. David has a collection that he has to maintain because of business, but I went from like all of us got to a point where I had like 600 or 700, and I'm like, this is stupid, and so I did the call, and now I only have the absolute essentials, only the games that I play, and only the games that I cannot do without, and so luckily I've got it down to only 212.
That's almost our whole collection. then.
No.
That's pretty close to our
Yeah,
collection.
I only got 212, but they are the 212 I can't get rid of. They are the important
I
ones.
think we're probably close to 300.
By the way, not including people who count expansions in their collection are dumb. It's like, no, that's part of the first game. It doesn't count.
Marvel Champions would be close to 300 alone if I counted expansions.
That's what I
true.
mean. It's like if you have Marvel expansion and 200 expansions for Marvel Champions, then you only have one game. That's how I feel. David, what are you guys at? Because I assume like it's got to be in and out for you guys.
I don't
'cause
count
There's no
them.
way you can keep them all.
I will say we do give away a lot. We have a local
Yeah.
con that we basically, whenever it happens, and it happens about twice a year, I have gotten incredibly liberal with what we give to them because in my at my age, I'm really recognizing there's just a handful of games I care to keep. So yeah, I don't know.
When I went through my column, like I'm gonna try to get this down to like the 50 that I need because I feel like 50 is a good collection.
Ooh, I wish I could.
And then I got to 212, and I'm like, I cannot get rid of these games. And when I was collecting comic books, it was the same thing. I used to like collect comic books as a investment almost, where it's and then after a while, I'm like, I'm only going to collect comic books I like, and that made it a little bit easier. And so it's the same thing with the games. It's like the games that are in my collection are either ones that I haven't played that I'd like to try, or ones that I love and I can't get rid of. And so so that's why I'm at 212, because it's like I can't. Every time I go by the shelf, I'm like, I got to get rid of some of these, and I couldn't get rid of one.
We'll have to count. I would. What would you estimate, sweetheart?
my gosh.
Probably over 500.
Right. I mean, they're everywhere.
They are. It's a disaster.
Literally every closet, like they're on the
Ellie?
floor.
It's not that bad.
They're in the attic.
No, Scott, we're not proud of this, Scott.
It's a lot.
My
It is a lot.
anxiety could
Like
never.
several
'cause
hundred for sure.
No, it's bad. Like when my son goes to college, it's like, oh, we have another room
Dump in that room.
to dump our games in.
That is my board game room that she's sitting in.
Yeah, he gets one room in the house, and that is it. That's all you get.
No.
Once you
You've
fill
got
it, you're
one
done.
house.
We're talking about like giving away games and stuff, and like one of the things I've started doing is when I get a review copy, if it's not a game that I feel like is going to stay in my collection, I'll give it to another reviewer so that it's like, especially somebody who maybe is not even like as connected to other publishers as I am. So it's like it's giving them a chance to review a game they may not have been able to review otherwise, and it's something I've been enjoying doing.
Mm-hmm. No, I love board games, but it's different for David because his channel it's important. It does surprise me that it's not like a revolving door though. Like after it's reviewed, like it surprises me that once you review a game and you're like, well, this is like an 8 at best.
8's a high
out the door.
number.
Not with the collection, not with the amount of games that David sees and with the collection that David has. I can't imagine keeping anything that's under a 9 when you have that many games coming through the house.
Yeah, I mean,
because for me, like I won't keep anything under an 8.5 because it's like, what's the point?
I don't have that many 8.5s.
Then get rid of them.
Well,
what are you doing?
But like, I would say like, no, listen, like 6 is a good game. Like it's better than average.
Dude, if you're keeping 6s, there's something wrong with you.
You should go to my Board Game Geek and see what I'm rating games.
It's very difficult too because the way you rate games, it depends on the category of game. There's a lot of party games that are not 8s.
No. Well, I mean,
fun.
if you've. I posted on the Instagram like a long time ago my top 100, but my top 20, and it's so fucking eclectic. It's like first of all, I think Agents of Smersh is in my top 20, while Concordia is also in my top 20. It's like it's a wild thing. So for my collection, even my party games, the only ones I'm keeping are stuff that I rate 8.5. That being said, my ratings are always about how much fun I have with a game and how much I enjoy it. And so there are games that other people would be like, why would you rate that a 9? It's like, well, because the group that I play with, it is a memorable night. All of my ratings are based on experiences at the table.
That's generally how I rate. I don't really...
I'm not going to review the game on its fucking objective merits. If it's going on my table, it's because it's a fun time.
Yeah.
So, vibes.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's always vibes.
It's the likelihood that many people will like it for me. Because I like having games that I can basically put down in front of anybody, and most of them will go, that was fun.
for me, it's
Yeah.
having a game. I believe there's a game that even your non-board gamers that will play, right? Like, so it's like having a game for everybody. Like, I can pull this out for my non-board game friends. I can pull this out for my board game friends. I can pull this out for a party for anybody. I can pull this out for a party for board gamers. It's like I've got something for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
I
a
like
Vital
that.
Lacerda game, right?
Yeah, of course.
Uh,
The gallerist,
I mean, I've told this story before on the stream before, but I've stopped with the keeping games and collections that I'm like, this will be good for this type of person. I've stopped evangelizing games. People come over to our house, to the place, and it's usually for like a party night where we'll drink and maybe we'll play beer pong or we'll go outside and barbecue or whatever. But anybody who shows interest in the games, they get invited to a game night. But I will not evangelize. I don't have games that I don't like but other people might like. It's why like Sushi Go doesn't exist in my collection anymore, because I'm like, I don't need gateway games. But I did have a friend who is now part of our board game group all the time. He was looking at the collection at one of our parties, and he saw The Gallerist, and he's like into art, and he really enjoyed that. And it's the first time that it really occurred to me, because we sat there, we pulled it out, and I taught him the game, and he played it. And it's the first time that I realized that when adults are playing games, don't be like, oh, Gallerist, sure, but we should probably start with like Sushi Go because things are complicated. I think play the game they're interested in. And so my friend whose gateway game was Vital Lacerda's The Gallerist, he also likes other board games now.
That's
but
a
it was easy.
crazy gateway game.
Well, only if you think about it as you need to do this before you get to this.
No, it's just like
And-
I can't imagine that being the first game, the game that gets somebody into board games.
It's the one that interested him. If he had said this looks cool, I'd be like, okay, we need to work up to that, and showed him other games. He wouldn't be a gamer.
Sure. It's just.
But yeah,
that's an
anyway,
interesting first game.
Vital Lacerda, great for gateways.
I'll bring a shifty-eyed spy so we can play it at Shark Room.
Yeah, it's just the game I was thinking of, but that's one of those games where it's like I've had incredible experiences with my game groups. It's another one of those games where it's like people would question why it'd be rated so high, because it's not that great of a game.
It's silly.
But the
Silly good
experiences I've
times.
had with the game are fantastic.
I'm right there with you.
The one I really want to try, and we should probably wrap this up because this is getting a little long. But I'm going to bring it, even though I don't know how we could play it. But I have Werewolf in the Dark that I got from the people who make Tuesday Night Games, and it's literally werewolf, and it's like hide and seek werewolf, and you have to play it in the pitch black, and it looks so fucking fun. But it's like I don't know where we're gonna do that.
I mean, this is Travis's thing. He can make it happen.
As long as Travis is fine with the liability involved in that.
By the way, it's in bold and repeated like 7 times in the rule book that you will hurt yourself. We do not think you should. Like, this is dangerous.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, it's really cool. My favorite thing is it comes with these little tea lights because because it's werewolf. So if you're the werewolf, you kill people in the dark. And then when someone finds the body, like Among Us, then we go back to the table and you have 1 minute to like blame somebody and kill them. And then all of the dead people, once everybody else runs to hide, 1 minute later, all of the dead people light their tea lights and they walk around because they're ghosts. And they get to affect the game as ghosts and walk around, and they're the only source of light. It's
That's
fucking
fun.
Anyway, very excited. I want to try it out.
Yeah, bring it.
Before we go, does anybody else want to talk about a board game before we wrap this up?
Ellie? You played Harvest recently.
Oh yeah, I played Harvest. It's very cute. Yeah, I only like games that are like 5 minutes worth of rules
That's
and
not true.
adorable, and those are the only ones I'll
She
play.
plays Three Rings, or she's played Three Ring Circus. She's
Things
played,
in Rings?
No.
Oh, Three
Well,
Rings.
she's played both.
Things in
But
Rings.
she's
Rings
played
is
Harvest. She's given Arc Nova a go. It didn't work out, but you know, like she'll
That's a
play.
big one.
Yeah.
Arc Nova is such a weird game because I think anybody can learn it and it's really well done. But I think it's really hard to teach board gamers how to play Arc Nova.
Really?
Because if you go to the Arc Nova Board Game Geek, the forum is all about rules questions, and it's because Arc Nova's iconography and rules are so clear that all board gamers are like, it can't be that. I must be misreading this. And every time, because we were sitting at the table and we had to like stop and read the rule book, because like, what does this mean? And it's like, well, it means exactly what it says. And it's like, oh, yeah, I guess we stopped this game for nothing, because these rules are very clearly indicated by these icons. Everybody I know who's not a board gamer learns Arc Nova so fast, and everybody who is a board gamer is constantly in the rule book, which I think is fucking hilarious.
I've got
David, any board games you're
I've
thinking
got
of?
2 games I want to mention. One is Vantage. We've been playing Vantage a little bit.
Oh, I want to play it so badly.
I've been watching a couple playthroughs. It looks pretty dope.
It is, if you like choose your own adventure at all, it is really, really cool. Every time we've played it, something wildly different has taken place. I played it with my nieces, a niece and nephew, and my brother while they were in town this week. It was a long game. Now, granted, we missed one opportunity to win, so it would have been shorter, but it went for a while. But it's really great at we like it a lot at 2 and 3 players, but definitely check it out when it's available. And then the other one, and this is the shameless plug, I wanted to mention one of my favorite games, if not quickly becoming my favorite game of all time, is Veil of Eternity. Veil of Eternity is amazing, and here comes the plug. Go to Man vs. Meeple's TikTok, because I just posted probably, would you agree, sweetheart, our most ridiculous TikTok video ever?
It's creepy as shit. Like, it's the least creepy version.
Allie, we haven't played
It does
this game,
look
but we haven't.
it does look a little like I want to make love to Veil of Eternity in the video.
He really wants to.
It's a
but I
good
saw
game.
this. Oh, it's a great game. Are you suggesting we do make love to Veil of Eternity, Scott? Like,
Yeah, let's do
no.
it.
I'll bring it to CharCon. You're gonna miss out.
Yeah,
I'd rather you bring Vantage because I own Veil of Eternity.
All right, I'll bring. Yeah, we'll have to connect afterwards. Let me know what you want me to bring. But yeah, go check out the TikTok. Like it on TikTok. I want to see if we can get that algorithm going and see what we can do, because this is like the first video I've posted on TikTok in maybe a year.
Also, David, since this is the last time I'm seeing you during the tournament before we go to thing, send me a list of the games you're trying to get rid of. I'll see if there's because there's a couple of the things that I'm looking for.
All right. Well, let me know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, send me a list of the things. Send me a list of the things you're trying to get rid of, and I will look at my wish list and see the things that you might have that I'd like
see
you
what
to
we
bring.
can do. I don't generally have that list. Whenever that game convention comes along, I just kind of look around the room and start stacking shit up.
Yep.
I've got a couple of wish lists of things that just don't make it to Canada often. Like only Board Game Bliss gets it, and when it shows up, it's like sells out. So, because you told me about there's like that little game, like a little card game that you play at, it's just a little party game.
Flip 7?
Nana?
No, I have Nana, I have Flip 7, I've got Trio, I've got all that. But no, it's like a trivia-ish game.
Oh, how dare you?
Where you're kind of...
Yeah, how dare you? Like it doesn't come to Canada
well,
ever.
You know what? I'll bring How Dare You. I would say we might.
If you have 2 copies, I'd like
but
one. But
we might be done with. We've played it a lot, so if I bring it, I might let you take it away. But it is a fun little game.
Yeah.
I don't know that
yeah.
one.
Anyway, I'll look in the thing. I'll send you a list, and because a lot of the things are like for me, it's like small box stuff. Because Board Game Bliss is like, I'm not going to bring this in.
These are
It's not-
probably
it's not
conversations
worth it.
we don't have to bother.
No, this is what people
No,
watch the
this is
show
what they
for,
watch
Scott.
for.
They all know that this is what it is. But you are right. We should wrap it up because now we're 35 minutes past the end of this show. That is
too much
it.
fun.
You guys are incredible. David, we've already said where to find you, but let's do it again. David, where can people find you? What have you got
Man
going on?
versus Meeple on mainly YouTube. Just go to YouTube. I really don't care if you follow us on social media, although that would be awesome too. But go to YouTube, watch all our videos like 10 times, like them, create
Like,
sub accounts,
subscribe.
and do it again. All those things.
Get in there. The
Alicia,
videos
anything to
are
add?
great.
What? Anything to add?
Anything to
No.
add, Alicia?
I don't do the socials. I'm with David. That's about it.
She's with
I'm
you.
with David. All right, and I'm Tim Riel. Find me here tomorrow at 6 p.m. for the second round of our semifinals to find out who's going to face off against his Panic, whether it's Apology Tour or Baja Blast. We're going to go raid Amanda, my friend Amanda, who is Vamp X13. She's dope. She's currently playing Marvel Rivals, so you can watch her do that.
Hello,
Also, she's very
Canadian.
fun, and we like her, so go be nice. All right, going to start this raid. There we go. And that's it. Love your faces. Keep Timming it real.